The next day, the fat controller spoke severely to James.
I know you are new here, James, but your behavior yesterday was atrocious. Letting off steam so fast that it could have hurt someone, overrunning a platform, and startling a woman who could barely hold a single parcel. If you can't behave properly, I shall take away your red coat and have you painted blue. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
James did not like that at all. He was very cross as he set off for work. When he went to collect some coaches for his train, he bumped them very roughly.
Come along, come along.
Oh! Don't bump us!
All in good time, all in good time.
Don't talk, come along.
He steamed angrily into the station and stopped at the platform. To make James even crosser, he had to take the coaches to another platform. He jerked forward and the coaches bumped into each other
He
again.
did it again!
He bumped them again when he stopped at the new platform. To make James even crosser, a line of coal trucks was sitting next to him. To make James even more cross, this time, no one came near him. All the passengers went straight to their coaches. Even the little boys were as far away from him as they could be. James was enraged.
What a way to start a morning. The fat controller threatens to take my splendid paint away. I have to sit near these dirty trucks. People ignore me and I have to fetch my own coaches. Gordon never has to fetch his coaches and he's only painted blue. A fine red engine like myself should have someone shunt his coaches for him.
The guard blew his whistle and James went off in a huff.
I'll show them. I'll show them. They think Gordon's the only one who can pull coaches.
James began to build up speed as he headed down the line.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
The coaches clattered nervously behind.
You're going too fast! You're going too fast! You're going too fast! It isn't safe!
James laughed. He tried to go faster, but the coaches wouldn't let him. They were holding him back.
We're going to stop. We're going to stop.
We're going to stop!
James didn't think so. He bumped the coaches very hard, and they began to squeal. And there was James, going slower and slower until he came to a complete stop.
Oh, botheration. What's the matter?
Something must be wrong with the coach's brakes. Come on, Edwin, let's go inspect the old gals.
The driver and fireman, joined by the guard, looked carefully over the coaches.
That's strange. The brakes are hard on.
You're right. Something must be wrong with one of the pipes.
Gentlemen, you might want to come look at this.
The three railwaymen stood at the couplings between James and the first coach. They found that the brake pipe, the mechanism that allows an engine's driver to apply the carriage's brakes as well as the engine's, had a large hole in it, causing it to leak.
Oh, I might have known it. James banged the coaches enough to make a leak in anything.
How should we mend it?
If we wrap something around the hole, that should be enough.
The men frantically searched their pockets for something to use to cover the hole.
Ah, I got something in the cab we can use.
The fireman ran back to James's cab, and shortly he returned with a newspaper in his hands.
That's good, but it won't stay on its own. We could use a leather bootlace to secure it.
James groaned in embarrassment. The three men looked at their feet, but none of their boots had laces.
Well, crumbs. Where is the bootlace coming from?
Hey! What's the holdup?
The men turned to see a large portion of the passengers standing in the field beside the tracks.
Ask the passengers. I don't have any.
So the guard went around, seeing if any of the passengers had bootlaces.
Do you have any bootlaces, sir?
Afraid not, my good man.
Bootlaces, ma'am?
Sorry, none.
Excuse me, sir, do you...
Buzz off!
Okay, sorry!
All the while, a smartly dressed
Bootlaces,
man,
sir?
whose name was Jeremiah Jobling,
Do you have any
was
bootlaces,
trying
sir?
to hide the laces on his boots.
Aha! I know you, Mr. J, and I see you have some leather bootlaces there. If you would please hand them over, we will be able to get on our way once again.
What? I won't. I just bought these boots, and I am not about to ruin them for you.
Very well. I'm afraid the train will just stop where it is until another solution is presented.
This made everyone very cross.
Wow, this is absolutely dreadful.
This wouldn't have happened on a bus. I'm going to write a complaint to that fat man with a top hat that runs this horrible railway.
Forget about the railway. It's the man's fault. He's the only one with bootlaces, and he won't give them to the guards. Hey, Mr. Joblin, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You horrid man, you. Some people need to be getting somewhere.
I fancy a little bit of fisticuffs right now. You and me, Joblin. Let's go.
At last, Jeremiah had had enough. He took the laces out of his boots and gave them to the guard.
Ah, thank you, Mr. J.
The fireman wrapped his newspaper around the damaged brake pipe, and the guard secured the paper with a bootlace, which he tied into a butterfly knot. The passengers made their way back into the coaches, and James was able to set off once again. But he was a sadder and wiser James now, and he took care never to bump coaches ever again.